Hey guys, welcome all. It's a recipe video today and I'm planning to make spinach poori and Channa Masala. So let's get into the video. I have taken about 1 cup of Channa and soaked it overnight. We usually soak the Channa in order to get rid of the toxins and some gases that is responsible for indigestion if cooked unsoaked. So once the Channa is soaked well, you have to discard the soaked water and wash it well and use a clean water to cook. I've seen many people using the same soaked water for cooking. That's not healthy. So I washed the Channa well and using 1.5 cups of water or till the Channa gets submerged. Add some salt and pressure cook for about 3 whistles in a medium flame. And for making the masala, I'm taking 1 medium-sized onion, 1 medium-sized tomato, 2 green chilies, and taking some onions in order to grind and add. You can even use shallots for grinding. I don't have at that time, so I'm using the onions itself. Take a pan, allow it to heat. I'm adding some coconut oil into it. Say about 1 tablespoon. Adding the chopped onions into it. I coarsely ground the onions which I took separately. Saute for a minute. Add the ground onions to this. Grinding and adding things will give you a thicker consistency masala instead of a watery one. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste into it. Saute till the raw smell of the garlic and ginger paste goes off. Once the ginger garlic paste is cooked well, the oil starts to separate. You can see the oil start separating. Now add about half teaspoon of the secret biryani masala which I shared earlier, which is nothing but a spice powder. I'll give you the link in the description box. And then add half tablespoon of chili powder and half tablespoon of Kashmiri chili powder in order to get the color. Mix well. Now I'm adding 1 tablespoon of the homemade Channa Masala powder. I'll give you the proportion and the ratio of the spices that I used for this in the description. And this homemade Channa Masala powder enhances the taste and the flavor of the dish. So I'm not going to add any of the other masalas into it. Now I have pureed 1 medium-sized tomato which I have taken earlier. I'm going to add soon after I added the masalas into it in order to prevent burning. Mix well. Once the masalas are combined into the tomato paste, add some salt. Adding some salt will make the paste cook faster. So here I am taking half a cup of sliced coconut and I'm going to make a paste out of it. Add some water and blend it nicely to get a fine paste. Now the Channa is cooked well. I've kept for about 3 whistles and they are perfectly cooked. And the coconut paste is also ready. Now add the cooked chana into it. I'm adding half a portion of it. I'm adding the water that is used for cooking the chana into this. And this cooked water is full of nutrients, so don't waste it. Mix well and keep it till they boil. And add the required salt for the dish. Previously we have added some to make the tomato paste cook. Once they starts boiling, add the fine coconut paste into it. Add some water to the jar and add it to the masala. Add the green chilies now. I always add the green chilies at the last in order to prevent them from overcooking and disintegrating. I want to hold the shape of it, so I always add it at the last. Take about 1/4 cup of the cooked chana and grind it to a fine paste and add it into the boiling masala at the last. This will enhance the flavor and the taste of the dish and also gives you a thicker consistency. Allow it to boil, and that's it, the chana masala is ready now. And for making the spinach puri, I'm now going to blanch the spinach. I'm taking about 3 to 4 cups of spinach, adding some water, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Keep it on the heat for about 5 minutes. That's it, the blanched spinach is ready. Take it off from the heat and allow it to cool. Once the spinach is cooled down, add it into a blender and make it into a paste. And for making the dough, I am taking about 2 cups of whole wheat flour. Into this I am adding 3 tablespoons of semolina. Adding semolina will give you a crispier outside. And 1 teaspoon of salt. And about 1 teaspoon of cooking oil, any oil of your choice. Adding oil will make you soft puris. You can either add butter or ghee as well. I have pureed the spinach and adding it into the flour mixture and adding about 1/2 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. This will give you a nice taste to the puris. Mix well without adding any water. Once the spinach is combined well with the flour, add some spinach water into it and make it into a slightly tighter dough. I've made it into a slightly tighter dough, not too soft. And rest it for about half an hour. After half an hour, make it into small balls. I'm making a very small ball here. Take one ball and dust it with some flour. I'm using the same whole wheat flour and spread it into small sheets, which is not too thin or not too thick. It should be of medium thickness. Then only you'll get a puffed up puris. Take a frying pan, add oil into it and wait till they are really hot. Drop in the puris only when the oil is super hot, or else the puris will not get puffed up and they will start sucking oil. When the oil is super hot, once you drop in the puris, they will start puffing up, and then turn the sides. Fry till the bubbles goes off. And the noise settles down. Once the noise settles down, you can take it off from the heat. Likewise, fry the other puris as well. A very healthy and a very tasty palak puri or the spinach puri is ready. The best combination for this puris is the Channa Masala. A tasty and a healthy meal is ready. You can now see the crispier outside because of the semolina that we added, and the soft inside. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Try it out in your home. So see you all in the next video. Bye bye.